we're all gonna whisper. It's gonna suck for the microphones.
I will talk.
Can you slate for the audio, please?
Yes. Hi, my name is Tati Gabrielle.
Your makeup's amazing.
Thank you.
Oh my God, that's gorgeous.
And who do you play?
And I play Kylie Kane.
Is that a Robin?
In this, I guess technically no, she's not a Robin, but she is an Elseworlds mashup of a few of the Robins from the comic book. So she's a mashup of Tim Drake, Cassandra Cain, and Carrie Kelly.
That's my favorite Robin.
Yeah. So yeah, she does I guess carry a similar role for Bruce in the way that she offers him she is his moral compass, sort of his conscience. She keeps him grounded and keeps his humanitarian at the forefront. But they offer each other, I think, a shoulder to lean on, having shared similar struggles or similar struggles in their past and carrying sort of similar pains. They just offer each other a shoulder to lean on, and I think that Bruce sees her as a good contender to take over the Bat mantle when he no longer can.
Was this like a darker, more intense story than, compared to, say, Owl House?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. It definitely took a different approach to the voicing. I felt like through the preparation of it, I definitely used more of my on-set sort of preparation to tackle this, due to the gravity and weight that this movie carries. So yeah.
I'm related, but I think Willow is just so adorable on Owl House. What's your favorite thing about Willow?
I just love how much heart Willow has, and I love her character arc through the series. How she I think is just how much she grows and sort of comes out of her shell and finds her own power. I think is really beautiful, and I think is really hopefully really inspiring to kids. Yeah.
Do you prefer voice acting or live acting? What do you like better, and what's different?
I can't really say that I like one more than the other because they do offer very different things. Live action is of course super cool to get in costume, be in a world but I like voiceover because, well, one, I was a super big cartoon fan when I was little. I wanted to be an animator before I wanted to be an actor.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and so I like the way that voiceover acting offers more play with the imagination. Because they animate after we record, so when you're in the booth, you have to picture the whole world and in order to be present. So I really like that challenge and that fun brain game. Yeah.
Are you an actor because you couldn't draw?
No,
Oh, okay.
it was actually so. I almost would don't come for me.
She flips the camera.
Excuse me. But no, it was actually so I went to performing arts school when I was young, for middle and high school. That it was an audition-based school, so I had to audition to get in, and I was gonna audition for both visual and theater. But I serendipitously forgot my sketchbook at my audition, so I was only able to audition for theater. So I always say the universe sort of chose my path. Yeah. I still draw, but I took up painting actually too over the pandemic. So yeah, so now just I guess a hobby and a pastime, but I may bust out something with it. Wait for it.
Do you have a specific art form that you prefer? Do you like more modern, or do you have a very a painter that you really look up to?
Well, Basquiat is my favorite painter. I have a parrot. He is named after him. Yeah, I love Basquiat because of the way that his paintings are very much, you see his inner mind on the canvas. There's not much refinement about it. There's not a lot of meticulous, I think, going about it. He very much was okay, this is what I'm feeling, and this is the reflection of it. And that just always really spoke to me, and the chaoticness of his mind very much spoke to me, and I feel like I related to. So yeah.
That could be a fun animation type of.
It would be. Yeah. It actually really would be. That's a great idea.
Yeah, you might need to do that.
Yes. Thank you.
I get one a year. now I'm done.
This is how you break into the field.
Right, like,
This
so
is
make
your
sure to
big
give you
idea.
credits.
So how much of a deep dive, if any, did you do in the source material or DC universe kind of preparing for the role?
I didn't do like a super deep dive. I did like very much want to look into the 3 characters that she was built from, just to give me I guess sort of a direction or a field guide. But I also very much wanted to take the liberty of Kylie being a new character to this and wanted to see what I could offer and what I could bring, because I can get if I look too much at something, I'm guilty of my brain will then start sort of spinning out and overthinking about things and wanting to, and I'm like, I can't do that to myself. So I tried to be just as genuine as I could after reading the script and understanding the assignment, essentially. I just wanted to be as honest and genuine as I could be.
So what other intellectual properties are you into, or like, are you more into superheroes or just Star Wars, Lord of the Rings? Like, what are you into the most?
I think I'm into superheroes the most. Just because ever since I was little, I thought 2 things. I either thought I was an alien or I thought I was a mutant. And so, but like, I know like this is technically like against DC, but I was a big X-Men fan like when I was young, and
We won't tell.
secrets. But just like I just more than anything with all superheroes, I really liked or related to the finding one's gift out of seemingly nothing, and that was really inspiring to me growing up. And I was convinced at one point that I was going to get powers at some point later in life. That didn't happen yet. Yet.
You got the power of all this. Look
Right.
at that.
But yeah, like I superheroes were the thing that kept me going a lot, I think, as a kid, and when in the sort of the dark times that I had when I was a kid, it gave me a light at the end of the tunnel. So yeah.
Excellent.
Thanks.
How do you set your mind from action animated like this project here versus like a action physical like you did in Uncharted?
Just really, I guess, getting my imaginative muscles ready. I have a very active imagination already as it is, so like when reading anything with any kind of script, I'm already starting to visualize it. But even more so with this, I love like anything like Lovecrafty and supernatural, so that was really fun to like try to imagine and understand the stakes and scope of what, because like Kylie, we never, I'm like, can I say this part? It's like, let me think for a second. Maybe I can. I think I can.
We're
It doesn't
about to
give
see it.
anything. Okay, yeah, I was like, it doesn't. So we don't necessarily see her interact so much with the Lovecraftian elements, but she does very much have to understand the stakes and weight of what's happening. So it's taking the same thing that I would do in a live action sense of trying to make everything truthful and honest but imaginary circumstances. So somebody had said earlier, like, or had asked me and Chris the question of like, did this movie and the doom that came to Gotham, did you feel any like resemblance to what's happening in our world and the doom that feels? I was like, wow, that's a powerful question. And I was like, yeah, I guess so. Like, it was like, that is exactly what I had to take into my mind in order to be able to put it here, because I didn't have external elements to sort of catalyze that. So yeah, just taking real world and trying to beef up the imagination. Yeah.
Thank you, Tati.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Congrats.